Good morning, everyone. It is 8 a.m. in the great state of misery, and I'm back to play more Neverwinter Nights. It's been a crazy week in the United States of America. Lots of protests, lots of arrests. It's been a fun and exciting time. Anyway, I should probably get on with the game. Let's load up our save game. Let me see, what did we do last time? Yes! We Phoenix Wrighted our way to justice. We set free an innocent booth cart man who was falsely accused of murder. And now we are gonna go through the main quest. I think we were gonna do this lady's quest, the Snow Globe. Lillian Cambridge is looking for a brave adventurer to rescue a valuable snow globe stolen from her by a wizard named Nax. In exchange, she has offered to reveal the location of one of the words of power. She believes Nax is exploring an ancient mage's laboratory somewhere in the Coldwood, a lab accessible only by using a very special teleportation scroll. I guess that's our destination. Let me see, I should probably sell off some of the stuff I have before I continue. Let's see, where is the merchant here? Drinking house, mercenary enclave. Yeah, I guess I can sell it to the mercenaries. They have a shop here. Oh wait, wrong area. Right here.
Greetings.
Alright, so selling that. That's the teleport scroll. I guess I don't need to use that. It automatically activates when I'm on that thing. That's a quest item. I'm gonna banish these quest items to the back of the inventory to make space for my other stuff. That's a very loud fire. Holy crap. Sell that. I don't need that. This is lady. I'm not sure if I still need to keep this. I think only the ring is important. But whatever. These are the recipes for crafting in chapter 3. Let's put that here. This one is my belt of guiding light. This will probably be useful against enemies with death attacks, so we don't instantly die. Tome of Boots. I don't have stone skins, I can't actually use that yet. I might take stone skin next level, just so I can craft that item. Blood War Research Journal. This is from chapter 2, the finale, so I don't need it anymore. What is this? This is not useful anymore. I can sell that safely. Quest item, you're getting banished to the back. Crypt key, what is this? I think this is from chapter 1, I think. Or... oh, what is that? Somebody just followed. And I forgot to set up my chat monitor. Whoops. That's what I get for not streaming for a while. Click. Oh, hello. Oh, thanks for the host. Yep, one of the best RPGs. And one of the most moddable ones too. To the point that modding is built into the game. You don't even need to mod the actual game itself. You can mod it through modules. And of course you can also add your actual mods through hacks and overrides, if that is your thing. Let's see, I believe that is it. And now it's time to go to the Coldwood. Alright, where's... Coldwood is in north, so let's go there. Also, good morning. How do you pronounce your name? Vilze? Vilze. I'm curious, how the heck did you find this stream? Were you just looking for Neverwinter Nights? You bought the mobile version for €5 and it works pretty fine. Yeah, I actually have it for Android, and I was... No, I didn't buy the mobile version. I bought the Android version for Baldur's Gate 1, but not this, because I have a computer, and I wasn't very impressed with the Baldur's Gate 1 Android version. Let's see. I'm actually already rested, so let's talk to this dude.
Yes? Hello?
Excuse me. I know you. You're Plowshare the sorcerer, right? You're that sorcerer who's working for Aaron Gen, aren't you? How do you know my name? My name is Delvar. I'm a scout working for Aaron Gen. Before he sent me out, he mentioned that Plowshare the sorcerer, the hero who saved Neverwinter from the plague, was working for him now. He told me to keep an eye out for you and gave me a brief description of what you looked like. Why did Gen tell you to keep an eye out for me? Some time ago, Aaron Gen sent me out to scout the Coldwood. He thought it might help you in your mission if you had some advanced information about the area. You play Neverwinter and the Quest? Is the Quest, what kind of video game is that? I'm not familiar with that. Very generic name. This is the only path into the Coldwood, so I set up a little camp here to keep an eye out for you and anyone else working for Aaron who might pass my way. It's the only way I could be sure of getting you the information. What's the information? I'm afraid I didn't find anything about the words of power themselves. If I had, I would have reported that directly to Aaron pronto. I did stumble across some orc bandits though. Had to watch my steps so they didn't find me spying on them. And I nearly stumbled over a strange magical portal in the forest. That's Lillian's quest. Tell me about the orc bandits. A few nights ago, I heard footsteps crashing through the undergrowth, so I darted into the trees. After all, I'm a scout, not a fighter. It turned out to be a couple orcs tromping around, grumbling about having to go out on patrol. Needless to say, I followed them. I followed them for a while, but they didn't lead me back to their camp. From what they were saying, I'm pretty sure their camp was somewhere here in the Coldwood. Anything else? I gathered their leader was an orc named Vath, if that helps. That's the bounty quest. Yep. Vath and Guzu. Excuse me. And it almost sounded as if they were planning a raid on the Lord's Alliance supply lines, though that's pretty ambitious for a group of simple bandits. Not really anything else I can tell you about those orc bandits, I'm afraid. Is there anything else you want to know, Plowshare? Tell me about the magical portal. So Quest is like Might and Magic. It's a turn-based strategy game / RPG hybrid. I was scouting around and I stumbled across a clearing filled with shimmering columns of dancing lights. Not really what you'd expect to find in the middle of a forest. I don't know much about magic, but I am a tracker and I know about paths and hidden passages. I am pretty sure those columns were marking a magical entrance to some wizard's tower or mage's lab. I haven't heard of any particular wizard who made his home in the Coldwood, so I imagine the portal leads to somewhere that hasn't been used in quite a while. You didn't go through the portal? I'm just a scout, Plowshare. I'm not about to start messing with powerful magic I don't understand. That's a job better left to adventurers like you. Grid-based movement instead of hex-based movement? To be honest, I doubt I could have gone through it anyway. Usually you need some type of activation word or warzone or scroll. Spoiler alert, you're right to work those things. Where can I find this portal? That's the funny thing, Plowshare. I pride myself on being a great tracker. I never get lost, but I couldn't even begin to tell you where I stumbled across that portal. I must have triggered a spell to disorient me. Maybe there was some type of magical ward to keep me from remembering where the entrance was hidden. But the good news is that most of those protection wards are one-shot deals. If you manage to find the clearing with the glittering columns, you probably won't have to worry about the same thing happening to you. I guess I'll be going now. As you wish, I shall remain here as per Aaron's orders. If you have any questions regarding my explorations of the Coldwood, you can come speak to me again. So I should probably start my buffing now. Mage armor, protection from evil. These two, 1, 2, 3. Old school Duke Nukem. I actually never played any of the Duke Nukem games, but I know that Duke Nukem used to be a 2D game, same as Grand Theft Auto. Like the old Grand Theft Auto was a 2D vehicle game. They've successfully transitioned to 3D, although Duke Nukem kind of blew it with Duke Nukem Forever. The funny thing is, Forever was a pun. Like the third game was called Duke Nukem 3D because it was a transition to 3D graphics. And then the fourth game was going to be Duke Nukem Forever because they're already 3D, and 4D doesn't make sense, so they call it 4D Forever instead of 4D. So I'm just gonna let my murder dwarf there kill everyone. He's moving so quickly. He has the Robes of the Dark Moon, which give him haste, and he's a monk with fast movements. He's basically Sanic if Sanic were a murderous hairy dwarf. I guess Sanic is a hairy dwarf, just not murderous. He kills mostly robots, so I guess he's a property damage dwarf.
Feel the chill touch of the grave.
And they're all dead. He just exploded them with his fists. The Fist of the North Star style. Alright, where were we? I think Vath is somewhere. See here? I can't remember. I know he's in this area. Ooh, bears. Kill them, Grimnock.
Chill touch of the grave.
Oh, it fell asleep! It actually fell prey to my on-sleep DC 14 triggered attack.
Perish as you should.
That is the exit to the next area. I think I need to stay here for a bit. That is the exit, I think, to the Wizard Circle. I'm not sure if Vath is here or in some other area. Oh, why? That's a lot of things. Firebrand! And they're all dead. Sort of scratchy today. Okay, not here. I think it's on the other side. I have to go back across this bridge and go to this area. So, do you play the game on... Did you ever play this game back then, or did you just get it now for iPhone or Android? Ooh, what's this? Oh, hello there. Oh, hi there, Manwich. Greetings, person who gave me peace of mind a long time ago. And now you hear how I actually sound like. I am so sorry. I don't have a lot of bells and whistles on my stream, just the basics. So, bear with me for a moment. Here he is. He is somewhere here, I think, yeah. In this area, right side.
Death comes for us all.
I don't know if you've ever played this game. This is Neverwinter Nights 1, Enhanced Edition. And I'm playing as a sorcerer. Oh, he's gonna die. Or he's not gonna die. Me surrender, me surrender. Do not kill Vath, you let Vath live. Who are you? Why did you attack me? You not know Vath the Mighty? Me, I'm great bandit who rob from rich and give to me. He robs from the rich and gives to himself. This be camp of Vath. Me attack because you come into camp, but you strong, too strong for Vath. Maybe you let Vath live? Why should I? I need your head. What? Vath not give you him head? Vath need head for live. I needed to collect the bounty. Wait, me got idea. May give you head of another orc. One already dead. All orc head look alike. No one know it, not Vath. No, I'll just take the head off your shoulders instead. And me gonna die fighting. Okay. And he's dead. Click. Ooh, what is that? This ornate dagger is chilled to the touch and radiates a powerful aura of malignant magic. The hilt bears an engraving on an elongated skull. I'm pretty sure this is Grimnaw's quest item, so I'm gonna keep that. Alrighty. Before we continue, I'm teleporting back into town and turning in his head. So the funny thing is that when this game was released, a lot of people were complaining about the Stone of Recall, aka the town portal mechanic from Diablo, because they felt that it was out of place in a D&D game. The thing is that Word of Recall is an actual thing in D&D. And the most ironic thing is that a lot of the D&D CRPGs like Baldur's Gate, Planescape Torment, and Icewind Dale actually never would have been made if not for Diablo. Diablo was an outlier. It was weird. It was a Western RPG that was successful. Granted, it was mostly roguelike with a dash of RPG, but it showed game developers and publishers that a Western RPG could be successful. And without Diablo, there would be no Baldur's Gate, no Neverwinter Nights, no Planescape Torment or Icewind Dale, and no World of Warcraft. So yeah, we owe a lot to Diablo. Welcome back. How's the life of the bounty hunter treating you? You bring any orc heads back for me, or is there something else I can do for you? I have Vath's head. Well, I guess... What? What the hell was that? Oh, they're training. Well, I guess Vath won't be cutting off our supply lines anymore. I think I'm going to mount his head on a stake right outside the barracks. It's good for morale and all. Here's the posted bounty for this blasted bandit's head. 500 gold pieces. Take it. I consider the money well spent. Is there anything else I can do for you? You know, it wasn't easy to track that bandit. We're gonna shake him down. 500 gold seems a little low for all the trouble I went to. Sorry you had a work call come through. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yes, I've been having a good year. So far, compared to the rest of y'all folks. So... take care. Work comes first. I just received a message. Okay, I have replied to the message. Let's see. I should probably silence my phone. There we go. So I don't get interrupted. You know, I really shouldn't do this. The bounty was clearly posted, but I like you. Here's another 100 gold. Just don't tell anyone. I can't afford to have all my soldiers suddenly demanding pay raises. Is there anything else I can do for you? Let's sell off our loot. Which isn't much. What is this? It's a magic bag, 40%. Yeah, I'm selling that. I don't need that. I have enough storage as it is. This is a magic bag, 60%, magic bag 60, and a bag of holding. And another bag of holding for storage. Alright, let's go back to the temple. And, where's the temple? Right here. And teleport back to the Coldwood. Let's rest first, then recast everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I have 12 buffs to cast after I rest. And it takes me only 30 seconds to finish it because I have haste. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna finish looting this area. I'm pretty sure this is trapped, so I'm gonna cast these. It was trapped. I was right, yeah. Okay, this area has been looted, so I guess I'm gonna continue on to the Wizard's Circle. That's where the main quest is. Did I loot this already? I have not. So let's loot their camp. There we go. Quick save. Back in the day, we used to make multiple saves. Not just rely on quick save and one main save, because it was common for games to corrupt their saves. Nowadays, with today's technology, that's not really an issue anymore. So I guess gamers today have gotten lazy. So let's see, let's go to the... Actually, I'm curious what this... I think this leads further to the orc area, I think. Yeah, I think so.
The silent Lord.
Oops. So I think I know where that is. That's where there was that's the tomb of that wizard lady that hold on. It's for the Star Sapphire quest. I'm actually gonna do the main quest first since I... Oh, what the hell? Cult leader. All right, I'm gonna blow you up. I have access to 6 level spells. Firebrand. And they all died. Okay, where was I? That's, did you drop anything? You dropped something. Cultist Journal. It's lore. This is the journal of a cult member. It details the search for the words of power. Excerpt. All glory to the coming queen of the old ones. Today I had to deal with a traitor in our midst. Jerica was walking beside me as I discussed the possibility of another foray into that cursed dungeon. She was behaving strangely, quiet and introspective. Suddenly she asked me if I thought what we were doing was right. I asked her what she meant, and she hesitantly replied that she was wondering if we should actually be serving the old ones. The Coldwood knew blood that day. I had her stripped and tied between 2 of the trees. I whipped her myself until the flesh hung from her back in long strips. As I whipped her, she begged for forgiveness for her doubt. I was going to let her live, but then she cried out to Elmader for release. As she muttered her prayer, I cut out her beating heart and burned it as a sacrifice to the old ones. Lovely people. Oh, cult's gonna cult. Oh, wow. Weird cat. Sudden weird cat attack. I guess I'll have Grimnock kill you all. And they all died. Anyway, where was I? Let's loot these corpses. Cordyceps +1, and just something to sell, I suppose. Might as well full clear this map. Another firebrand. So the weird thing about spellcasters in D&D, at least before 4th and 5th edition, is that the optimal way to play is to just have your fighters do everything, and then you just cast 1 or 2 game-winning spells or combat-ending spells to end the fight immediately. And that's what I'm doing. It is simply inefficient to be casting all the time. Alright. Quick save. Let's enter this place. Excuse me. Okay, while we're here, I'm gonna do the thing where I cast find traps and knock. Ooh, ow, yeah, there's a crafting table in here. I think that's to craft the Staff of Command, so I'm gonna have to be careful not to cast knock too many times, or it'll smite me for casting the wrong spell on it. The way the knock spell works is that it casts knock with everything within range, so it counts as casting the wrong spell on the crafting table. Air elementals. Okay, Grimno, I need you to kill them all.
Attack!
Grimno, help! There we go. That's the annoying part about air elementals. They knock you down with their pulse attack. So DC 14, I fail it on a roll of not 5, 4 or less. So pretty high chance of resisting, but they usually come in groups. So they can probably get me on a low roll eventually. They only need to succeed. Oh, fire elemental. I need you to attack that. And that's where his cold fists come in handy. 3 XP. Wow, I guess we're high level now. What is this? I need to blow that up. Ironically, I guess with a fire... No, Ice Storm will do. So I can hit the elemental as well.
Taste of my... Strike at them!
And it's smashed. Alrighty. More air elementals. So what do you have planned for today? Well, I'll be, playing games and going to work at 3 p.m. Central Time. After playing games, I will probably clean my apartment, do chores, and other stuff, other grown-up stuff. Also, I am a local activist, albeit one who works behind the scenes. So I'm not going to be marching out to the streets, but I'll be cheering on the ones that will. Ooh, Shadow Friends. And that's a Shadow Fiend, but I call them Shadow Friends. I'll have to Ice X them because they are resistant to Elemental. Ow!
Attack!
Okay, so I still have enough strength. If they... oh dear, that is scary. I need to antidote, lesser restoration. So if they drain your strength to 0, you die instantly. That's the scary part about these guys. They don't give a shit about your HP or AC. They only care about your fortitude. There we go. Are you drained? You are not drained. Wait, hold on. Are you drained? You're not drained, so you should be fine. So thanks for coming by, and I actually owe you a lot anyway in the first place for what you said to me a while back. I thought what happened was my fault, and I didn't even expect people to take my side. But what you said corroborated what a lot of other people have said about that situation. So thanks. It reminds me of what happened to me in real life when some naughty people hurt me, and they assumed that everyone knew that it was bullshit, but I didn't know it was bullshit. So I suffered for a year because no one spoke up. Oh, ow. Ah, here it is. Here's the, that's the crafting area. Ring of Melf. That is used for summoning the water elemental, I think. Spoiler alert, it's for the main quest. Lab notes. These appear to be the lab notes of Cyril, the mage who created this laboratory. I believe I have at last unlocked the keys to creating the Staff of Command. As I suspected all along, the key ingredients were a Rakshasa eye and a quartz crystal. However, determining the proper spell to cast on the components once they were combined in my laboratory was not as simple as I had first assumed. My error came in looking for an obscure solution and missing the stunningly obvious answer right in front of me. Of course, the necessary spell to create a Staff of Command is Dominance. I must remember this valuable lesson. The most obvious solution is often the right one, even when dealing with the arcane. Alright, I don't have dominate persons. I will probably have to buy a scroll in town. Let's do that now. Either buy a scroll or get a rod of something, rod of domination from El Tura. Let's see, where are you, Nurek? Here you are.
Hey, I'll take.
Supplies. Do you have a scroll? No, you're a cleric shop. You're not a wizard shop. So I need to go to El Tura to purchase the necessary spell. Mini-Start Cloak Enclave. There we go. There you go.
Is there some particular item of strange and...
Let's see your magical supplies. Do you have Dominate Person? I don't think you do, because I don't see it here. Alright, I'll have to buy one of these. Rod of Beguiling, that's what I thought. Not Rod of Dominance. Alright, let's set it to Dominate Person. And then let's go back there. The Staff of Command is a staff that lets you use Charm Person and Dominate, and I think Hold Person. But that's not its main benefit. Its main benefit is that it gives you immunity to mind affecting spells. I already have immunity to mind affecting spells from evil creatures thanks to my protection from evil, but not all of my enemies in this game will be evil, so that will come in handy. Alright, so what were the ingredients? A Rakshasa Eye and a Quartz Crystal. Oh, how convenient, they're right here. And now let's cast this. There we go. The Staff of Command. Enchantments abound in the realm of magic, but some have trouble with the incantations. This staff allows the user to charm or even dominate another, eliminating the need to study these spells. Immunity, mind affecting spells. These three are actually pretty useless. I don't ever use them. I just use the mind affecting ability of the staff. I guess I can sell this now. Now I'm gonna have to recast these because they don't have the enchantments on them, the enhancement bonus on them. So now the staff is a +4 flaming weapon, which gives me immunity to mind affecting spells. It's useful because I'm pretty much fully slotted and I don't have space for another item. So I put it there. Quick save. Now let's see. There's lots of shadow friends. Do I have Undeath to Death? Of course I didn't take it. Heck. Yeah, I'll just Isaac's them.
The Silent Lord!
There we go. I believe this is a sound puzzle, so let me see. Bear, dragon, wolf, whoops, puma.
It cannot be done. It cannot be done.
I'm pretty sure the solution is in another part of the dungeon, so let's continue. Not this one. Click. Okay, some of you are immune to fire, but not all of you. Let's blow you up. And they're all dead. Oh, ow. The nature of water summoning. This note appears to have been left by Cyril, the mage who created this dungeon. As I suspected, there are a number of natural pools in these underground chambers that can be easily converted into summoning cisterns. Once I have completed construction of my laboratory, summoning a powerful elemental to do my bidding should simply require the addition of a slotty tongue to the pool, along with the casting of Melf's acid arrow. That's what the Ring of Melf is. Diary page. This appears to be an old and crumbling page from a diary. The mountain which is no more. I have defeated the hag Nebacha in the summoning duel. I began with a standard opening, the summoning of Feral Cat. She countered with a rather predictable conjuration of a large hunting dog to best my feline. I then escalated the proceedings by summoning a great bear to devour her canine champion. Nebacha was not expecting such a bold move. Caught off guard, she summoned a great red dragon, a classic case of panicked overreaction. Needless to say, the worm was enraged at her foolishness and promptly devoured her. Perhaps I should commemorate this victory in a song, something that encompasses the essence of all the combatants in the duel. Feline, canine, ursine, and draconic. So, cat, dog, bear, dragon. Escalation. So that is the solution to the gong puzzle. So cat, dog, bear, dragon. That's a puma. This is a wolf, dragon. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Quick save. And there's a huge... I'm gonna disarm. I'm pretty sure there's traps there. There aren't. Interesting. Okay. So let's take this elemental out. You will never take the snow globe, insignificant mortal. Yeah, I will. I'm the main character. Okay, so what other target is... I'm just gonna magic missile him to death. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's more Daka. Shadow training overpowering. And that's it. Protection versus greater cloak of protection versus evil. Yeah, I already have a nymph cloak. What is this? Arcane disjunction. Nah, not really that useful in this campaign. What is this? More vendor trash. Alright. There's the snow globe. We did it, Reddit. We did it. Now let's, I guess, clear the rest of the dungeon. I don't actually need to. This is the only item I need to retrieve from this area. But we might as well finish off the area. Oh. Air elementals. Go get them.
Strike at them. Attack.
Fire elemental.
The silent Lord.
Oh, you're running low. Come on. There we go. All for 3 XP. Wow. Hook horrors. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm immune to mind affecting. I should be fine. Yep. Firebrand.
The silent Lord.
It just got exploded. Okay, you are an intellect devourer. You were an end boss in chapter 1. But in here, you're just a random critter. So I'm just gonna magic missile you to death. And you're dead. Wow, that was fast. Holy carp. Moving on. Then we're gonna smash that, I guess. Summoning is destroyed. Ow.
Death and damnation.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Come on. There we go. See, that's a nice thing about regeneration. It just keeps ticking and ticking while you play the game. So eventually I'm gonna fully heal by the time I leave. Oh, did they knock themselves out? Or I'm not sure if are they immune to prone? They don't appear to be immune to prone, so wait, immune to knockdown? They are not, so they can knock themselves down. I think.
Taste of my wrath!
I'm gonna lure these out. Oh, or I can, I'm out of Mestel's acid sheath. That sucks. Yeah, let's just have Grimnock kill them all.
Strike at them! Attack! Taste of my wrath!
Pack is too heavy.
Oh, ow, that is scary.
It's difficult to carry.
I need to lesser restoration so I don't die.
My pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
There we go. I'm just gonna stay here and let him handle it because I don't want to die. Got it. There's a Wraith here. Shadow Fiend. I'm gonna run. Grim, no help. Did its AI break? That's weird. It just did nothing for a while. This looks like some sort of wizard summoning chambers. It looks like it could actually be used. So I'm pretty sure I can use this to free the imprisoned Nax, but I can also use it for something else. I think I can put a slotty tongue here. Let's put that there. That's quick save. I'm curious what I can do with this. Oops. What is? Oh, I have to equip this first. So let's do that. Greater water element. Who calls to me and for what purpose am I summoned to this plane? Ah, so another water elemental is summoned forth to this plane. Tell me, human creature, what would you have me do? Who are you? What are you? I am obviously a water elemental. You performed the ritual and summoned me. Now I am bound to obey one command. You might wish me to perform some random tasks, or perhaps you wish me to gift you with a boon. Simply command me. Tell me of this dungeon. This was once the lair of the mage Cyril Lyricus, the greatest of all the summoners. Here he practiced great magic and created many servants. I am the greatest of his servants, though I sense my creator is no more. Yet even with Cyril's death, my power is bound to the summoning pool. You have summoned me, human male, and so by the magic of Cyril Lyricus, I must perform a task for you. What is it you wish of me? I guess I want you to give me a magical item. If it pleases you, I can give you something that I brought with me from my home plane. Do you wish this? I cannot tell you what the item will be, but it will be powerful enough to suit you. Yes, give me something magical. Fine, then take this item, and now I will take my leave of you. What did the water elemental give me? A ring. What kind of ring? Oh, it's a ring of invisibility. I already have one. Oh well. Ow. I probably need to recast. I don't have any more castings of Fine Trap. That sucks. Grimno, I need you to handle these critters. Ice Storm. Oh dear, they're coming for me. Ah, Benny Hill intensifies. I don't have anything that'll make me immune to strength drain. I'm gonna die if I get too close. Thinking. Yeah, we're just gonna Benny Hill our way. until Grimno catches up. There we go. There. Empowered acid arrow. Ow.
It's difficult to
Okay,
carry.
I think they can only do that every few rounds. I can safely restoration. There we go. Oh, he got drained too. Lesser restoration and Grimnaw. There we go. They drained 4 strength from him. I should probably rest while I'm at it so I don't die. Don't get too complacent. Checking my dashboard, I see that I have been streaming for about 47 minutes now. That includes, I guess, the 3 minutes I spent warming up the stream and testing things. So I've been streaming for less than 45 minutes. Alright, mage armor, protection from evil, magic weapon, flame weapon, magic weapon, ghostly visage, shield, and true seeing. So while my character is casting everything, I've decided to start streaming in the morning now, so I don't compete with a lot of the cool people I follow on Twitch. I've found also that evenings here in Missouri in the summer are a lot warmer than the mornings. So right now I don't have my AC or my electric fan running, and it's a lot quieter. In the evening I would need it, otherwise my computer would get too hot, and it'd not be good. So streaming in the morning is actually ideal for me. I don't get to compete with all the nice people, and I don't have to have a loud AC or fan that distracts from the viewing experience. And then I can watch those people at night. It also means that I can stream on the day we would play D&D, because we play D&D normally when I stream. So this way I don't get to compete with them. Rather, this way I can play D&D and stream on the same day. There's Nax. Help me!
Hello.
Ah, you there. Yes, you. Would you be so kind as to help me out? I seem to find myself a prisoner here. It's a rather delicate situation from which I cannot extract myself. How did you become a prisoner? My name is Nax, a wizard whose grasp has somewhat exceeded his reach. I came to explore this ancient laboratory's long-lost secrets. Like you, I passed through the magical portal in the Coldwood. It's the only possible way to enter this nefarious dungeon. However, I was caught unaware by a rather powerful ward placed upon the portal itself. With a brilliant flash of light, the wizard stripped me of my most powerful magic items, teleported them somewhere within this dungeon, and imprisoned me here in this inescapable cell. It is your good fortune that I arrived here first and not you. Had you crossed through the portal before me, it would have been you who triggered the magical ward, and I would be the one on the other side of this wall. But since our positions are not reversed, it is I who must appeal to you for help. So if you free me from this prison, I will reward you with gold or magic items. I have a certain snow globe of immense power you might find interesting. Snow globe? I already have it. An extremely powerful magic item I acquired from a lovely young archaeologist named Lillian. I won't bore you with the tawdry details. I haven't been able to ascertain quite how to unlock the powers of the snow globe, but I'm sure Lillian would gladly explain it to you. She'll probably give you a nice reward too. I imagine she's most eager to reclaim her little prize. She's probably in the tavern at Barona's Well, soaking over its disappearance even now. I already went and got the snow globe. You better come up with something else. Yes, right. Well, let's see. Magic items, of course. I'll give you many magic items and gold, lots of gold. Never fear. You will receive your reward once I have been freed. How do I get you out of here? Well, I'm not certain, but I do have a theory. Sarah Lyricus, the long-dead owner of this dungeon, was well known for his skill in summoning various creatures. He was particularly fond of water elementals, or so the legends say. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a magical summoning pool or two in this dungeon. You could use the pool to enact a summoning ritual and call a water elemental. I think it might have the power to release me. Either that or it would attack you on sight, I'm not really sure. All you have to do is find the proper reagent and place it into the summoning pool, then cast the appropriate spell in the pool. The only problem is, I don't know what reagents or which spells Cyril might have used. But you could probably find that information in the library. Cyril liked to keep detailed records of everything he did. Don't worry, Nax, I'll get you out of here. Your determination is reassuring, friend. I wish you all the luck in the world. I'm not sure if I can even free him, though, because I already summoned the water elemental and asked it to give me a magic item. A shitty magic item that I don't need, but can sell. Alrighty, yeah, let's try it again. I think I still have some slod tongue here in my crafting. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I have one. I have one left. Good, good. Let's see if it works. Nope. Yeah, he's stuck there. And the game doesn't detect this. It has no way of letting me know that I can't actually free him. I wonder if I can just destroy the door, though. Nope, I can't. He's stuck there.
Hello.
How am I supposed to get you out? Yeah, I have no way to do that. So this is like the bounty quest in chapter 2. Because I did something out of order, that means that I can't free him anymore, and I have no way of letting him know. Let me see.
It cannot be done.
Yeah, I can't free him. So yeah, you're stuck there. I'm sorry, my dude. That sucks. Alright, where's the drinking house? There it is. So it's time to, Vath's head. This is the head of the orc bandit Vath. Is there anything there? No, there's nothing. It's not a container. Alright, let's go to Lillian. And now we will go through the first part of the main quest of chapter 3.
I hope your search for my missing snow globe is going better than my search for a decent glass of wine in this place.
Not that I don't keep trying. Oh, excuse me. Perhaps I should slow down. It wouldn't do to get tipsy now, would it? I've got the snow globe right here. Let me see it, Plowshare. I must examine it to be certain this is the snow globe that was stolen from me. Here, take the snow globe. Let me see. Yes, this is it. The snow globe Nax stole from me. Well done, Plowshare. Now to put it somewhere safe. She mutters something and the snow globe vanishes. It's gone! Gasp! Never fear, Plowshare. I have merely transitioned the snow globe to its pedestal in my room here at the inn using the command word. Had I done this before, Nax could not have stolen it from me. But it seems I was a little tipsy that night. The wine was somewhat stronger than I anticipated. Now, as I promised, I will tell you how to find the word of power. The key, as you may have already guessed, is the snow globe itself. I have researched the snow globe in great detail, and I've discovered something rather interesting. Within the glass globe, there exists an entire miniature world, a real world with real living creatures. A miniature world? How is that possible? It boggles the mind, doesn't it? Think of the magic involved in such a process, bending the realities of time and space, constricting them into something the size of a fist, and then encasing it in an indestructible sphere of glass. It's a TARDIS! If the ancient texts and documents I have researched are accurate, someone has hidden one of the words of power inside the miniature world. How can I get the word out? Based on my research, you actually have to go inside the snow globe and retrieve it. There doesn't seem to be any other way to get the word out. Okay, get me in. The snow globe is on its pedestal in my room, second door on the left at the top of the stairs. If you're determined to go inside, all you have to do is touch the globe and you will yourself in. It's basically the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball. If you want to go after the word of power, be my guest. Just head on up to my room whenever you feel ready. But I'm washing my hands of this whole affair. It's way too dangerous for my taste. I just wanted to get my snow globe back, and now that I have, I intend to celebrate with several glasses of this tavern's best vintage. Ooh, that wine went straight to my head. That's strong stuff. On your way out, let the bartender know I'm ready for another round. There probably isn't a way to tell him, but you know, let's see. Can we tell him?
I greet you, my child.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no way to tell him. All right, let's go upstairs. Second door on the left. Did this be it? Nope. Grimnaw, you're smashing everything. So, okay, let's just do this. Let's rob everyone blind first. Unlock everything. No traps, but you know. There are people here. Nothing here. There's a sleeping commoner. This woman is one of the many commoners who has come to Biron as well to help see to the various needs of the soldiers in the camp. Money! More money. I'm gonna steal their book too. Yep, no detection for me robbing them. Okay, so yeah, there it is. This is her room. Finger of Death. You casually have a Finger of Death scroll in your chest. Goodness. Okay, there's one last room I have to check before I go into the to that thing. Okay, that's a lot of money. Holy crap! I'm actually running I'm almost running out of inventory space. I might actually need to go to the temple first and sell stuff. Before I continue. Oh, forgive me if I seem distracted. The outcome of Rolgan's trial has created as many problems as it seems to have solved. What do you mean about the outcome of Rolgan's trial? I am grateful for your assistance during Rolgan's trial, Plowshare. This is not a problem you can readily fix. Even though Rolgan was acquitted, there are still those among the Lord's Alliance soldiers who feel he is guilty of murder and deserving of death. Tensions between the soldiers and the Uthgard have only increased since the verdict was issued. I only hope things don't escalate further. But there is little anyone can do about such things. Now, is there something else I can do for you, Plowshare? Yeah, I want to buy stuff or sell stuff to you. Gladiator Club +4. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. So let's start selling this stuff to him. This is a note. This is for the Fantabulous Contraculator, a quest that I skipped because I didn't have time for it. Sell, sell, sell. I really don't need that anymore. Let's combine that. More stuff to sell. Goodness, I have a lot of gold. And I already spent a lot to buy this Ring of Power. Ring of Belf. I don't really need this anymore. I can just sell it. I don't need True Seeing. I can cast it myself. Greater Spell Breach might come in handy. As a backup in case I run out of stuff. Run out of spells to breach with. Yeah, I don't really need any of these anymore. Tensors is not really very useful. I'm probably more powerful staying in my normal form. Wand of Paralyzation might be useful. Might be. Hold Monster is different in this game in that you only make one saving throw against it, and if you fail against it, you're paralyzed for the whole duration, in which case that would be 7 rounds. So if a monster with a weak will save fails their save, they're just sitting ducks for 7 rounds. I think that might be it. Okay, I pretty much sold everything, so now I'm gonna just head back there. Hold on. It's probably cheaper to just walk because I'm just going back to the inn anyway. It's just here on the second floor of this building. So I saved 400 GP by walking instead of teleporting. Alright, so I'm gonna rest first before entering the snow globe. This quest will require a lot of backtracking. Thankfully, the world inside the snow globe is small enough that the backtracking isn't a lot. So what we're gonna do is talk to one of the factions, exit, talk to the other faction, exit, and then I think, not sure. Oh, I need to enter the cave. Okay, pedestal. Hold on, let's cast our buffs first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I actually need to cancel that because he doesn't benefit from flame weapon. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Quick save. The snow globe floats. The snow globe floats above the magical pedestal. Within the snow globe, you see small shapes moving. There are clear skies in the globe below, and a ragtag group of dwarves are busily butchering dryads beneath a warm sun. So what's going on right now is that the dwarves are crazy, and when I rotate the snow globe, the dryads now become the crazy ones. Snow is falling within the globe, and a small group of dwarves are being attacked by dryads. So let's enter the globe. So basically, periodically, one group is driven mad and the other group becomes sane. So the sane group you can talk to. And they don't stop respawning, so there's no point in killing them except when they're, in your way. So I need to talk to the leader of the dwarves first.
Leader of this dwarven clan. We don't see your kind around here much, but at least you ain't attacking us on sight like them crazed dryads.
Is there something I can help you with? Why are the dryads at war with you? The leaf lovers cannot be reasoned with. They're mad, I tell you. They attack us on sight, unleashing their fey magic upon me and me kin. And yet, in me heart, I wonder if the dryads are the only ones to blame. I don't speak of it with me kin, but sometimes things are strange. Like I be having a dream or a nightmare. In me visions, I see dryads slain and their trees chopped down by me own kin's axes. It is enough to make me wonder if we dwarves have ever fallen under the same strange madness as the tree huggers. Have you always been at war with the dryads? Nay, I think once it were different, long ago. It would be hard to recall naught but bloodshed. Yet there be strange images haunting me, dreams of dwarf and dryads standing shoulder to shoulder. I see another time when my kin and the leaf lovers both served a terrible master, slaves to a faceless shadow of evil. But the memories be dark as shadows in the heart of a mind. Maybe me thoughts is not even real. It truly seems my kin has always been at war with the dryads. I want to ask you some questions. What is this place? How could this world exist inside a snow globe? Snow globe? You're talking daft. The world is a world, right enough. There be nothing more to it than that. And the way of the world is war, a never-ending war with the tree huggers that are found magic. So, I'm going to ask him, Mortal, what do you mean by that? You can never end a war when the dead keep coming back. The dryads are reborn after every death, just as me own can come back time after time. The spells of the dryads have ended me own life too many times to count, yet every time I reappear here risen, healed, and ready to battle and die, all over again. That's horrible. We can be no cowards, but a never-ending war be a terrible fate. The tortures and agonies of the dryads' magic be visited upon our souls with every death and rebirth. I cannot say how we came to be like this, but life be wrong and unnatural. But we know no other way. War, death, rebirth, there be no escape for us. I think I will go now. Farewell. So that's the dwarven respawn point. And the cave we need to go to is here, I think, in the middle. I can probably brute force the master myself without having to do the amulet of the ages, but whatever. Here it is. Broken amulet of the ages. A hairline crack runs through the center of this amulet, the only flaw in its otherwise perfect construction. On one side are inscribed strange symbols from a long-forgotten language. On the other is an engraving of a dryad's tree and a dwarven hammer. Click. Okay, Hod's journal. So these are their journals. This is the dwarf journal, and this is the dryad journal. Let's read the dwarves journal first. This is the journal of Hod, leader of the Snow Globe Dwarves. The final entry is of particular interest. The Dryads came at us again, using their foul magic. The fighting was bloody fierce, but at last we drove the tree huggers back. How many times did I die in that battle, only to be reborn and slain again? Does it even matter anymore? Fighting, death, rebirth, fighting, it never ends. Sometimes in my dreams I see a different world. I see dwarf and dryad working together, allied against a common and terrible foe in a bid to escape this pointless existence. And I remember the fading echoes of a powerful talisman, a tool to free both them dryads and we dwarves, the amulet of ages. Is it a memory of a time lost or a hope for the future? Who's that? Manwich Muncher is hosting me 1 viewer. Okay, thank you, fam. That should actually be a star. Why is that a... Oh, I did change it to a cat chasing something. Yes, you're back. Welcome back. We are now in the hyperbolic time chamber of Neverwinter Nights, where dwarves and dryads fight eternally and respawn eternally. Is it a memory of a time lost or a hope for the future? If the dryads would only listen to reason, then maybe. But they are mad and attack us on sight. The fighting will never end, and this pointless existence will continue forever. Let's read the Dryad's journal. This is the journal of Arwell, leader of the Snow Globe Dryads. The final entry is of particular interest. The dwarves fell upon us yet again. Their savagery was terrifying, but at last I and my sisters managed to drive them off. How many times was I slain in that battle, only to be reborn and slain yet again? Does it even matter anymore? War, death, rebirth, the cycle never ends. Warhammer 40k! In my dreams, there are visions of a different world. I see dwarf and dryad working together, allied against a common and terrible foe, in a bid to escape this pointless existence. And I remember the whisper of a powerful talisman, a tool to free both dryads and dwarves, the amulet of ages. Is this a beautiful memory of a time long forgotten, or a promise of hope for the future? If we could only speak with the dwarves and make them understand, but they are mad with bloodlust and attack us on sight. I fear this gruesome cycle will continue forever, and this brutal existence will never end. Alright, so let's drop to the Dargon, the Guardian White Dragon.
Creature, speak with me if you have the courage.
Yes, let's talk, dragon person.
You are not one of my slaves. It is strange for me to see one who does not cower and flee in terror at my presence. I find your courage intriguing.
Hold on, you said work call. Okay, so you're actually working from home right now. You're not actually streaming while you're at your office. Because that would be wrong, my dude. I am lawful good after all. Yes, I am a law-abiding, benevolent person.
Visitors are a great curiosity in my world, so I will.
His voice is very soft. I can barely hear it. I am Plowshare the Sorcerer. I am searching for the words of power. Your name means nothing to me, male. I have been too long absent from your world, but the word of power, that is something with which I am very familiar. There was a time when I would have snuffed out your existence for daring to even mention the word in my presence, but centuries of solitude have cooled the passions of my icy blood. I can tell you of this word of power if you wish, though its magic is far greater than anything your trivial intellect will be able to comprehend. Yes, tell me about the word of power. The word is an ancient magic fashioned by the creator race that ruled the north before the time of manlings. Even I was not yet hatched when they vanished from the world. I was able to harness the magic of the word, using it to shape this realm, to give eternal life to my slaves, and to make my own body immortal. Where's the word now? The magic of the word sustains this realm and my own existence. It is never far from me. More than this I will not tell you. The word is mine and you shall never have it. Is there nothing I can offer in exchange for the word? Can you offer immortality? Sorry. The word sustains me, this life itself. There's nothing you can offer in trade, mortal. I want to ask you something else. I will grant you your request, puny one. Ask your questions, and I shall share my infinite wisdom with you as I see fit. Who are you? Long ago, I was known as Mafel no se Kedenar in the old language. They pronounce it Mafel no se Kedenar. Mafel no se Kedenar in the old language. There was a time when I was known as Winterfang in the tongues of the manlings. But these names mean nothing now. They are forgotten and vanished from your world, as am I. Now I am the builder, the creator, the master. This realm is mine. Within it, all bow down to me. How did you end up inside the snow globe? I am ancient beyond comprehension, even by the reckoning of my dragon kin. We worms are not immortal, though it may seem so to a short-lived creature such as yourself. So yeah, you are working from home, indeed. When I first felt the fingers of enfeeblement creeping through my flesh, I vowed I would not sit idly by to await my inevitable end. I created this world for myself. It is a haven where I am safe from the ravages of time. So, random D&D trivia. Dragons have various stages of life. As they grow older, they get more powerful, as in physically and magically. So they start off as wormlings. Then, as they get older, I don't remember the exact ages, but one of the last stages of a dragon's life is the Great Worm stage. That is their oldest. That's one of the second oldest stage they have, and their most powerful. After the Great Worm stage, they enter the Twilight stage. That's when they start to age and grow weaker. For the first time in their lives, instead of growing stronger with age, they grow weaker until they die. Twilight dragons are very, very dangerous because they don't want to go down to age. They want to go out with a bang. And so what happens is a Twilight dragon just goes on a rampage, goes for one last hurrah until it is killed. Because they don't want to die of old age. That would be really, really depressing and, sad for a dragon. So, yeah. That's really dangerous. And sometimes they go on a rampage long before they enter their Twilight stage. Just so, they die at their peak. So they end their lives on a high note. Nerd trivia. You're welcome. What is this place? How does this world exist inside a snow globe? I cannot even begin to explain the magics I used to create this realm to a creature so pitiful as you. Suffice to say, this realm is mine, created using the ancient magic of the creator race bound in the word of power. I should go now. Then I give you permission to take leave of my presence, small one. So actually, I can probably kill him without crafting the Amulet of the Ages, but, I'm feeling like I actually should follow the quest here instead of skipping. Because, the Amulet is, I guess, a decent... all it gives is really just a lot of resistance to cold, which I think I already have. I already have cold resist 15. I think the amulet gives cold resist 25. And they don't stack anyway. What do you make of this amulet? It is a pretty thing indeed, and it looks familiar, as if it were known to me long ago. You see the fancy writing on the back, an old and ancient tongue, yet I can figure out the words. Tree and forge united to overthrow the master. This amulet was forged to hold great magic, but you see how it be cracked now. Whatever magic it once had is long gone. Can you do anything to fix it? I suppose you could repair the crack. It'd be simple enough for me to cast a mending spell on it for you. Stand back while I work me magic. There, the amulet be whole again, though it still be lacking the magic to make it a true artifact. Can you do anything to make it magic again? Me clan know the secrets of magic, but only the power of fire, forge, hammer, and anvil. This amulet be forged to hold the power of tree and earth. The dryads have such power, right enough. They could craft it for you, but the tree huggers be crazed. You'd be a fool if you try to speak to them, as they'll attack you inside. That be all I can tell you about your amulet, I'm afraid. I think I will go now. Farewell. And good luck to you. Mind yourselves, as you never know when the dryads might be lurking. So what we need to do now is exit the snow globe, shake it, and then talk to the dryads. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's rotate or shake. It's rotate. Rotate. There are clear skies in the globe below you, and a ragtag group of dwarves are busily butchering dryads beneath a warm sun. Enter the globe. Oh, I see now. So when it's winter, the dryads attack. When it's summer, the dwarves attack. So let's go here to the right side to talk to the dryads. There she is, Arwyl.
I am Arwyl, leader of the Dryads. I bid you welcome. Your kind is strange to us. We are used to seeing only the dwarves who attack us on sight.
That was the sound effect and visual effect of a dryad respawning. Similarly, the dwarves respawn on the other side of this place. For what reason have you sought me out, human one? Is there some boon you would ask of me? What do you make of this amulet? This amulet looks familiar, as if I knew it once long, long ago. Exactly look at what the amulet looks like. One side of this perfectly constructed amulet is inscribed with strange symbols from a long-forgotten language. The other bears images of a dryad's tree and a dwarven hammer. This amulet looks familiar, as if I knew it once long, long ago. See the inscription on the back. It is written in an old and ancient tongue, yet I know what the words say. Tree and forge united to overthrow the master. I sense that this amulet once held great power. The magic of nature itself was contained within, but the magic is now gone. The amulet is cold within my hand. Can you make it magic? Perhaps, yes, it is possible for me to restore the magic of tree and earth to this amulet. Prepare yourself. It is done. The amulet is whole again. Are you okay? Something wrong? This amulet conjures strange visions in my mind, half-remembered images of a time long ago when dryad and dwarf alike served a terrible, cruel master. Tell me about this vision. I see a creature cold as death, the master, and I see, it is unclear, I see the amulet, yes, the amulet of ages, forged to slay the master and free us from this existence. I remember, we set out against the master, dwarves and dryads together, and no, the memory is fading. The master was too strong, the amulet cracked, its magic was lost, and I'm sorry, the vision is gone. It as if some great spell has stripped its memories from my mind. I can tell you nothing more about the amulet or the master we once served. I'm sorry. Maybe I could free you from this master. The only release we seek is death. Perhaps if we could slay the master, we could find peace. But it may be the master is already dead. Even now, I cannot remember. The magic is too strong. I am sorry, but the memories jarred by the amulet are gone. I cannot even recall the face of the master. I can tell you no more. I think I will go now. Farewell. May the earth be ever soft beneath your feet. But travel with care, good man. Danger is ever present. Alright, so what does the Amulet of the Ages give me? Oh, it's cold resist 5, saving throw plus 5. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna put that on. I don't really need it though. I mean, Grimnaw has improved evasion, and I'm not gonna go near him anyway. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put it on. Just to play along. Quick save. Alright, fight me! Yes, I do. Isaac's Missile Storm. You're gonna die very quickly. Oh, you resisted it. I need to breach you. And you're dead. There you go. That was fast. He doesn't drop anything. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's a chest. I should probably disarm it. I suspect there is a... It's trapped. It's not trapped. And it's not locked. There it is. The Word of Power. Even in its dormant state, the magic contained within this artifact is undeniable. The surface of this heavy stone tablet tingles with raw energy and untapped potential, and the face and back are inscribed with the strange runes of a long-forgotten alien tongue. The arcane symbols and unfamiliar glyphs pulsate and glow with a sinister inner light, bathing the entire stone in a warm reddish glow. I guess there's a reddish part here. One can only imagine the unfathomable power that will be unleashed when the magic of the word is fully awakened. Money! And Tagget's Talon, another copy of that dagger.
Why have you seized this word of
Oh.
power? Who do you serve?
I am Plowshare the Sorcerer. I serve the Lord's Alliance in the city of Neverwinter.
These names mean nothing to me. Your cities are young. Your history but a single page in the accounts of the world. There is only one name that matters to me among your kind. Morgan. Tell me, do you serve Morgan?
Mogrim is the enemy of Neverwinter.
I see you speak the truth. This is good. Your enemies are mine as well. Morgan must be stopped. He must not get the words of power.
So this is Haderline. Though resembling the reptilian humanoids known as lizardmen, there is an intelligence in the eyes of this creature not usually seen in the species. I have answered your questions. Now tell me who you are.
My name is Hadralene, leader of the word slaves. This is but a projection of my true form. I am yet too far to aid you in this task. There is more I would tell you. My spell is failed. Find the words before Morgan, or the world you know will not survive.
That is ominous. And so, with the Master's death, I guess I can't really get out anymore. Yep, this area is sealed.
It cannot be done.
With the death of the Guardian White Dragon, the world within the snow globe has disappeared. You must exit through the portal. And yet when you examine the snow globe, it's going to say that they're living peacefully now. With the Guardian destroyed, the Dryads and Dwarves were freed from their enslavement. They now appear to be living in harmony. However, with the removal of the word, there is no way to re-enter the snow globe. Did I loot these already? I did. Okay, let's go back to Lillian, or... Yeah, I can't free Nax the snow globe. Should I talk to Lillian? No, I need to talk to Aaron again, but let's stop by Lillian first, before we do that.
Hey, I know you. You're one of them heroes Gend hired to find them words of power, right? Sure, that's you.
You have to help me. That waitress cut me off. She says I'm drunk. She can't treat me like this. I'm leading Cambridge. Aaron wants my help to find them words of power. I think you've had enough to drink, Lillian. You can't talk to me like this. I'm not some drunk. I'm a respected archaeologist. I'm a respected expert in my field. I used to have one of them words of power, you know. It was inside this pretty snow globe. But now some hero went and got it out, and the snow globe is empty. Empty and all alone. I need another drink to get my spirits up. If you see the bartender, tell him to bring me another bottle. This one's almost empty. Alcoholism. Played for laughs. So let's go to Arengen's crib.
You are back. Have you something to report?
I have one of the words of power.
This is good news. And the gods know we have had precious little enough of that lately. With Erebeth at their head, the Luskan forces are winning victory after victory over the Lord's Alliance troops. And all the while, Magram and his cult continue their search for the words of power. At least there is one here they will not have. My loyal network of scouts will spirit the word away to Castle Neverwinter for safekeeping until Lord Nasher's scribes can discover its use. Neverwinter could use more people like you. I am honored to offer you this reward of 3,000 gold pieces in exchange for the word of power.
Recovering the words of power isn't easy, Aaron. Supplies and equipment don't come cheap.
I think I take the real meaning behind your words. The Lord's Alliance has given me an emergency fund to be spent in the defense of Neverwinter. I suppose I could spare
money.
Gold pieces from the Lord's Alliance treasury to see that you are properly equipped for this. If my sources are correct, there are still several more words of power yet to be found. I hope your success at locating the words continues.
I think you should know about a female lizard man I ran into. She said her name was Hadrian and she seemed to want to help.
Normally, Neverwinter counts the lizard men amongst her enemies. But your news is not completely unexpected. I have received reports of a lizard creature and her followers doing battle with Malgrim's cult. This must be that Hadrian you mentioned. I will need to consider this new information carefully. But this is not your concern. You must focus on finding the words. I wish you luck in your mission. Return to me once you have another of the words.
Okay, so we managed to clear, we managed to get one of the 3 words of power. So what I want to do right now, before I end the stream, is basically clear out the rest of the Coldwood. There is a side quest there that I need to complete. And yeah, right here on the northern end. Thankfully, there aren't really a lot of respawning enemies here. And even if they respawn, I have damage reduction 10/+3. So it's not like anything other than a serious threat is really gonna, you know, hurt me. Alrighty, before we enter that area, let us rest first. Rest. Then we're gonna queue up our buffs. While he's casting that, I'm gonna grab a glass of water. Actually, he might finish casting it before I get up. Let's pause for a bit so I don't run out of stuff. Alrighty, I have my water now, and it's time to unpause. Alrighty, let's go in. Excuse me. Zombie warrior, kill them all, Sanic.
The Silent Lord!
I'm getting really close to level 14, so yeah, I might as well just clear this whole area. That's a lot of skeletons.
Perish as you should.
Yep, these are all skeletons. They all have 50% miss chance thanks to my improved invisibility. So they're pretty much not gonna hit me. And even then, they're gonna have to get past my damage reduction. Alrighty, where was I? Let's loot this corpse. There's a vampire warrior. They're challenging, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. Let's Isaac's that guy. And it's dead. That was fast. And since this is the original campaign, it doesn't have any of the complicated mechanics where you have to find the vampire's coffin and stake them. Actually, that could be interpreted as being lore friendly. The vampire probably didn't have their coffin, so when it died, they weren't able to retreat, so they just died permanently. Revenant. No description, that's weird. Oh wow! I leveled up! Yeah! Nice. So let's do that now. Sorcerer. More points in everything we already put points in. And now I have to choose a 7th level spell. I'm thinking... No, I know what to get. I need to get a Shadow Shield. Shadow Shield is a very powerful spell. It's +5 natural AC bonus. Same damage reduction as our clothes. An immunity to instant death, necromancy, and negative energy. Typo. It also means I can now empower Firebrand as a 7th level spell, which is nice. And let's see. I don't want to get rid of True Seeing, but I do want to. Let me see. Spell Breach. I don't want to get rid of Spell Breach. Decisions. I'll get Stone Skin some other time. I don't really need Stone Skin right now. I don't really need to craft anything right now. I do want to get Undeath to Death though, to just blow up undead instantly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of True Seeing and replace it with Undeath to Death. Yeah, let's do that. So, let's put Shadow Shield here, where True Seeing used to be. Then let's put Undeath to Death, I guess here. And I don't really need Empowered Melf's Acid Arrow that much, so let's put Empowered Firebrand right there. And I guess Empowered Spell Mantle where light is? Yeah, that should be fine. There's like a bunch of undead there. Let's Firebrand them. Criminal, kill them all. That was fast. Alright, let's keep looting everything. Oh, I need to actually disarm traps, probably. No traps to disarm, interesting. There was a lock pick though, so that wasn't a waste. Fire opal. Yeah, just a gem. Click, click. And there's the tomb. A Dire Mace +3. Good for selling. I can't use it. There's a Vampire Champion there. Oh, ow. I need to disarm these traps. There we go. That is Boots of Reflexes +4, not very useful. Okay, that caught me by surprise. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna Firebrand these things. And they're dead. Again. Okay, where was I? Let's do that. Loot that corpse. And let me see if I can blow her up with one Undeath to Death. You will never sully Lyanne's tomb. What did she call me? Mortal Sludge. Oh, she made her save. God damn it. Let's try again. And she's dead! Jeez. Oh, they died. Necklace of Prayer Beads. I can't use that, but I can sell that for money. More than Keter's Destruction. Holy carp. Okay, before we go into that place, let me access this area here first. I think this is just an extra area with not really much relevance to the plot. Yep. It's just a bunch of stuff to clear. Let me firebrand these people. They all died. And now let's disarm these traps and knock them. No traps. Interesting. But they are locked though. There we go. Money! More money! Even more money! Greater Spell Mantle, huh? And even more money. Quick save. Oh, I need to put back on the Red Tiger Amulet. Yeah, there we go. For the strength to carry all the loot. And now it's time to enter Laian's tomb. Oh no, it's a Lich Warrior, which makes no sense really, but whatever. Undeath to death. Die instantly. And you're dead instantly. Grimno, you can just come in here. You don't need to bash that anymore. Alright, let's open that. That is a Succubus Stone. A small stone glitters slightly in your hand. It has a strange beauty. That's a quest item. I'm gonna assume there's another fight here. Grimno, come in here. There we go. And there, another fight. So I'm out of Isaac, so Firebrand. Oh, interesting. What is that loud sound? It's overwhelming everything.
Strike at them! Attack!
It's like a loud flame sound. Oh, I think I know what that is. There's a badly balanced audio thing. It's right there. I think that's where the succubus is. It's really loud and it's overwhelming all the sounds in the dungeon. Okay, I need to cast Find Traps. Knock. Yep, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. The sound is overwhelming everything else. Mortal, come over here.
Well, hello there.
A visitor? This is unexpected. Please do not let the old tales of demons dissuade you from talking. There's much help I can give you. Who are you? What are you doing here? Revealing my true name to a mortal is how I was bound into the service of the mage Laian and stripped of my power. I will not make that mistake again. All you need to know is that even after her death, I am still bound to Laian's service, trapped in this tomb, unable to retreat and too weak to break free of my magical bonds. But if you would let me help you, and you would help me in return, I could escape this bondage and return to my home plane. Let me help you. How can you help me? Why, I can give you so many things, and I can do things for you too. I can help you. But you will need to help me too. You will need to bring me things that I need to restore my lost power, so I can help you. What do you want from me? Scattered about this tomb are talismans of my power. A ring, a necklace, and a gem were taken from me when Laian bound me to her service. With these talismans back in my possession, my lost power will be restored and I can escape this prison. For each piece of my jewelry you bring me, mortal, I will help you. Tell me more about how you can help me. I am a succubus, a demon. I have power, mortal. You want magic? I have great magic to give you. Or I can perform a service for you. There are doors within this temple, doors that cannot be easily opened. I will open them if you wish. If you help me, mortal, your reward will be great. This I promise you. What do you want from me? Okay, I have one of your talismans here. Then you must give it to me so that I might regain some of my lost power, so that I might help you. Please give me what is rightfully mine. Take the talisman. Now, how will you help me? My promise to serve you binds me even as I am bound to this tomb. This single talisman cannot free me, but it gives me enough power to serve you. Tell me, mortal, what would you have me do? I can open this tomb's doors so you may pass unhindered, or I can give you powerful magic of the kind you mortals so desire. I'd like you to open all the doors. Then it shall be so. Allow me to cast a spell, and then you will find the doors are open. I just heard the doors open. My power is not yet fully restored. I am still bound to this place, but bring me the rest of my missing talismans, so that I may be free, and I shall grant you an even greater reward. Alright, let's do it. Oh, ow. Trap. I need to actually cast Find Traps again. Oh, that door was trapped. Alright, let's start smashing shit. Oh wow, it exploded. It was vulnerable to fire. What is that? Oh, what is that? A stone golem. Okay. What are you vulnerable to? You are vulnerable to acid, so... God damn it, I removed it. I'll just normal acid arrow you instead of the empowered version.
Death comes for us all!
Oh, spell immunity. Interesting. And you're dead. More Find Traps. That is loud as fuck. That's annoying as hell. Fire arrow. Gem of Duty Succubus necklace. Okay, let's just burn these things. Oh, that's a powerful white. Wow. Challenge rating moderate.
Taste of my wrath for us all!
And it's dead. Okay. That's for that part of this dungeon. Now let's go to this part. Basically, the succubus will attack us once she has everything in her possession. But that might be worth it though, because that loud thing is drowning out every... Oh, Bone Golem Champion. Overpowering. Do I have Isaacs? I do not. I'll just magic missile you to death. It's casting so many buffs on itself, it's not even attacking yet. So it's gonna die without casting a single thing. There you go, it's dead.
Death comes for us all! The task is done.
Gold necklace. Quick save, just in case. Oh, ow. That is a cold iron blade. Oh, the sound finally stopped. Huh. Okay, I think I remember this part. Quick save. Let's actually rest first before we do that. Because I don't want to die. So now, as with everything, we start with the long-lasting buffs, then the short-term ones. Actually, probably need to heal him as well. AC 27, nice. Alright, let's heal him first to get rid of disease. Then you are drained by constitution, so let's give him a lesser restoration to heal that. Oh, I can't target him because he's invisible. Grimno, get in here.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
Alright.
Guard over me carefully.
So this thing is probably gonna trigger when I open this. Yep. Huge fire elemental. Attack!
Strike at them! Attack!
I'm gonna use Isaacs. It's dead. And they're both dead, yeah. Knock. Find traps. And now we're gonna loot everything. For more money. Goodness, it's a lot of stuff. That is just a simple greenstone. Okay, this area is cleared, and now we have one other item to give to the succubus. And there's that obnoxious noise again. I wonder, I think some of these laser beams just disappear when I give her more of her items. I think.
Well, hello.
So take the talisman. How will you help me? My promise is, sir, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Give me a powerful magical item. Okay, she gave me a dagger. Oh no, it didn't make it disappear. Or make it less noisy. That's disappointing. A courtesan blade. Courtesan assassins were famous for using their wit and charm to infiltrate the intimate chambers of the enemy by the most disarming method imaginable. They were invited. The practice became infamous, which is why it is used so infrequently today. Kill them with sex. It stuns. That's pretty cool. Oh, greater mummy, what the hell? Let's blow you up with a undeath death. And you're dead! That was anticlimactic. Alright. Sapphire. Gold. More sapphires, and that's it. I think that's it for the eastern part of this dungeon. Now we need to go back to the western area. I guess this part here. Or he'll come over here. No, I'm not done yet. Yep, this is the chamber. Grimno, I don't need to waste spells on these idiots. Revenant, yeah, I'm gonna blow you up with a firebrand. It just exploded in blood and gore. Goodness. Alright, this is the main chamber, and basically we have to put the various gems in these pedestals to unlock the center pedestal. So this one says, an impression has been carved from the stone of this pedestal as if it was meant to hold a small stone or gem. There is also an inscription, the guard stands ever vigilant, never notice he stands ignored, a sworn oath to protect his master, service is its own reward. Is that valor, or I think that's duty. That's the gem of duty. Yep, tablet of the green light. This one is tablet of the blue light. A young man locked beneath the castle, punished for forbidden love. His broken body writhes in torment, his wife imprisoned up above. Where's the other gem? Tablet of the blue light. I know I had another gem. Emerald, ruby. I know it was a purple gem. Where the heck is it? Did I banish it to the back? Ah, heck. Where is it? Oh, it was Gem of Honor. So that's not it. Diamond is not blue. The white light, yeah, this is the honor. The king sits ever on his throne, regal wisdom in his gaze. Heroes come to bow before him, his subjects sing his name with praise. I'm gonna assume that's the diamond. Oh, nope, it's not. It's this one then. Tablet of the purple light. The princess hides within her chambers. Never does she leave the room. Betrothed to one she does not love, she weeps for a forbidden groom. Oh, okay. The diamond goes here. Oh no, not diamond. No. Here it is, the gem of honor. I put the wrong thing there. Gem of honor. There we go. White light. Alright, so let us continue. And firebrand. They're all dead. Trap disarm. One of lightning, clear thought. Yeah, not very useful. Ooh, what is this? Glyph generator. Oh, that's such a normal. That's such an obvious clue. I'm obviously supposed to blow that up. Yep, I am supposed to blow that up. And it's dead. Time to disarm more traps. Yep, trap disarmed. Okay, moving on. Firebrand. Spell is so useful. Okay, I'll have Grimnoff finish off those things. Gem of Missouri. It's my home state. Yep. That's a blue gem. For, I guess, the Blues won the Stanley Cup. Alright, moving on. Okay, we have cleared this part of the dungeon. The Gem of Pain. I guess that was the last one. Where did it go? Gem of Pain, I guess. Diamond. It's an Easter egg hunt. Gem of Missouri is here. Misery. And the Gem of Pain is probably next. Here it is. Pain in Missouri. That's an accurate description of Missouri. Alright. Did I guess there's one last room to enter. Or are there two more? This one and that one. Alright, let's blow these people up. And they got blown up. One more time. And it's dead. Quick save. Did I loot these already? Oh, I haven't. I have not. Tome of Power. Staff of Power. Bodak's Tooth. Feeble Mind. And that's not really that useful. Another Mordenkinus Disjunction Scroll. That's nice. And another Firebrand. Let's blow these up. Alright, so now we have all the gems required to unlock Layen's tomb. And also free the succubus. Actually, let's do that now so we can fight the succubus. Quick save.
Well, hello there.
Take the talisman. Now how will you help me? My power is fully restored. I am free from this wretched prison, and the oaths that bind me. Now, foolish mortal, your soul is mine to devour. Nope, you're gonna die. That's gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with an Isaac's Missile Storm. At least the noise is gone, though, and she's dead. You drop anything? Nothing except for XP, but I guess that's fine. Okay, let's go. This is the princess hides within her chambers. Purple light. So that would be the Gem of Missouri. Yep. Funny enough, The state of Missouri is considered a purple state in American politics because it is divided evenly between both parties. If you're not American, our political system is a two-party system. One party uses the color blue, the other uses red, and blue plus red is purple. So for a very neutral state like Missouri, we're considered purple. So that's kind of silly. Gem of Pain. That's the blue light. There we go. You blew yourself with the pain, and now we can open this. And there is the Star Sapphire. Its size is impressive with a unique quality and cut. This semi-precious stone has great value, particularly for those interested in the history of the Shrew family. Alright. And that's it, we've cleared out the Coldwood. I guess for my next stream, I will be taking on one of the other paths. The Fort Ilkard and the Southern Path, I think. Before that, let's sell off our loot first. Purchase some supplies. Sell, sell, sell. Amulet of the Ages cannot be sold since it's a quest item, but that's fine, I suppose. Sell that. Sell that. I don't need that. Ooh, lots more stuff to sell. Sell that. Also sell that, since I don't really need that. More stuff. Goodness, that's a lot. Money. Can I buy anything useful here? Belt of Greater Belt of Guiding Light. No, I can't because I really prefer the +3 charisma. So, and also my ring slot is taken, but the amulet slot might be good. Greater Amulet of Health, immunity to disease, level, ability drain, and poison. Regeneration +1. That is actually not bad because I shouldn't be attacking in melee anyway. So yeah, I will actually purchase that for 53,934 gold. Just for convenience sake. And Dalen's amulet will be banished to the back. This one is best in slot. This one I might be able to get something nice. Like maybe bracers of armor +3 or +4. Dexterity. How much is my dexterity? I have 14 dexterity. I don't need that. That's fine for now. And now to turn in the quest item at the trading lodge. Where is it? Trading post. It's on the north end of town. Click.
Hello there.
I have the Star Sapphire right here. Well done, my good man, and as promised, here is your reward. 3,000 gold pieces was the price agreed upon, I believe. I went through a lot of trouble to get this gem for you, Husher. A lot of trouble. Well, I imagine this was quite difficult to acquire. I imagine surviving the tricks and traps of Lyan's tomb was no easy task. But very well, here's another 200 gold pieces. I've given you far more than the gem itself is worth, but I suppose that's the price I pay for being a collector. So is there anything else I can do for you? Let me see what you have. I'm gonna buy some crap from you. There's really nothing useful you have to sell. Staff of Valmaxian is not really that useful. Yeah, nothing really useful here. You do have some nice high-level spells. Holy crap! Including Zawardo here. Yep, nothing really useful comes to mind. So, I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. Should I continue? For Ilkard to the Moonwood. Actually, I I'm probably gonna end it here because I have a lot more chores to do. It is 9:59 a.m. right now, and it'll leave me with 5 hours until I need to go to work at 3 p.m. However, my boss did tell me that he might be calling me in early to work just in case. So I guess I'm gonna save the game now. Click save, yes, save game, and exit the main menu. Alright, so I guess I will be ending the stream now. And tomorrow I'm probably gonna clear out the Fort Ilcard section of this quest. So I don't have to do as much backtracking. I could do the Moonwood first, but the Moonwood area is a lot bigger than the Fort Ilcard area. And there's a part of the Moonwood that is inaccessible until I reach a certain part at Fort Ilcard. So I don't want to have to backtrack. And I guess that's it. That's my plan for tomorrow. I will also be streaming in the morning tomorrow because that's my thing now. So I don't compete with all the other cool kids like Manwich Muncher here who streams during the evenings. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in playing Neverwinter Nights. And I'll see you some other time. Thank you. Bye.